Hi class, if you're like me and Oscar, we're ready for some cooler weather. Football just isn't quite the same with 90-degree temperatures. As for the class, I believe we're progressing along quite well. I enjoy hearing from you guys throughout the week. And I've even had several of you send me news articles that they see online that somehow can relate to the class. I love it when students do that. It lets me know that you're able to make the connections between what was discussed in class and is happening every day in our world. For this week's lesson, we'll be talking about several different topics. First, we'll discuss prison violence and the various forms it takes. We'll also touch on recidivism and how we calculate it. Next, we'll talk about the adoption of supermax facilities and the role they play in corrections. And lastly, we'll discuss private prisons. Make sure you watch the video on private prisons. It explains both the pros and cons of using private enterprise for doling out punishments. An important point that I want to make is that I'm also opening up the week lesson 16. This is the final exam week where you'll have your final paper due. We're far enough along in the semester now that if you wanted to start working on your paper, you can most certainly do so. There are specific instructions for both the undergraduate and the graduate students. Please let me know if you have any questions and keep up the good work.